Hey guys, Dan Heilman. We are back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about a couple things. I am going to be talking about a new exchange that I have kind of an affiliate link with, and they reached out to me, and it's a really cool exchange, and it might be the only one that you're legally allowed to use as an American for leverage trading. So I'm going to go through a lot of stuff about this and this exchange, everything about it, how it works. I'll have my links below if you want to start a account on this. It's really interesting because they have KYC or no KYC. So if you're in America, you should probably just do the KYC so you're compliant with everything. But you can. It's up to you. I've been using Margex in the past, and it's kind of a gray area, right? So for Americans specifically, in other places, is absolutely no problem to use it, but kind of a gray area for Americans. So this is a great option, and I want to talk about it. I'm really excited about it. But first, let's just talk about a quick update on what's going on in the market. So it's been a couple days since I posted a video. I've been on vacation, so I've been up north doing a little bit of hunting and cleaning out the lake house. So let's go. What do we got going on? So we've been trading in this channel, ascending channel, for a while. I have a long open that I just opened on Bitunix a little bit ago. I mean Bitunix, sorry, not Bitunix. That's another exchange that's been out for quite some time. But yeah, we've had some interesting things happen. Now, if we kind of just zoom out, let me just go to my normal weekly view here. This is what we got going on. So we finally kind of broke the lower low. This was, a couple weeks ago now, and we're continuing to make some lower lows, which is really good. If we go back to the daily, you can see right here, we are still waiting to break this high point up here at about 68,000. If we can get above this point at 68,000, I think it's going to be massive. So I think if we cross 68, that means we're probably going to be crossing the all-time high in a relatively quick manner. But just wanted to talk about price very quickly. Now, there's some other things happening here with altcoins and stuff like that. So let's just check out dominance real quick. Bitcoin dominance is kind of, it pumped up here. We came back down, kind of we're below this trend line for a bit, popped back up, and we've kind of just been pretty much sideways for a while now. If we look at weeks, we got, whatever, 6, 7, 8, 10 weeks where we've kind of been going sideways. Now, of course, the theory is once we get somewhere near 60%, that's when we will start our altcoin season, which should be, I don't know, end of the year or beginning of next year. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. And then if we look at some of just the overall crypto market in general, so this is others. So this one right here is excluding the top 10. You can see we are actually above the 50% right now, which is pretty important. We've broken out of this channel, which we've been in a very long time. So we're kind of just waiting to see what happens here. I do think we're going to see some really nice things happening in the market over the next couple months. So I think that's going to be awesome. And then, as long as we don't go into some massive World War III or some crazy recession or anything like that, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of great things here. So, all right, let's pull up the exchange. Let me just talk about what's going on. Now, I have an affiliate link. Now, the affiliate link is interesting because it will basically allow you to get VIP2 right away, which will allow you to, basically get reduced trading fees and all of that good stuff. You can see I am VIP4, and I can, use the link. It's definitely going to help you out. Now, very cool, very, very, very cool exchange. Now, a few things I love is I have a couple of other exchanges that I'm using. So I guess if I pull up Margex real quick and pull up some of these other ones, I'll kind of just compare and contrast them, honestly. Okay, here we go. So this is Margex. There's another one I've been trying out, JumpX, and then there's another one, Bitunix. Now, for Americans out there, you might want to just stay away from this one because it's against terms of service. I don't believe it's illegal to use the exchange, but what do I know? I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea. I just, it is against terms of service, so they could probably take your assets if they really wanted to. I don't know that they would. I honestly have no idea, but I think Margex is very nice. Now, there's a couple things I like about Margex over the other ones, but I just want to do some pros and cons between them. So Margex, you're allowed to trade any asset with any asset, which I think is pretty cool. Another thing I found is you can open multiple positions with different leverage here. So if I want to open a 55x leverage position when I already have a 10x or 15x, it's fine. You can do that. Now, when I try that on Bitunix, it actually combines the position. So if I were to open another position, let's say I open a 55x position. I already have a 15x open. It'll convert my 15x to 55x, and then it will merge them together. Good or bad, I don't really know. You got to be careful doing that because you could possibly get liquidated if it changes the margin rate. So basically how this works on any margin leverage trading is if you open a trade, you can see over here, I'm going to open a trade. I'll show you how it works. Let's open a trade. Let me just cancel the one I have and I'll just reopen the one I have. I had this at 62,750. Okay. So I can cancel that. Now, if I want to open a new one, again, as I said, try to keep the margin the same, at least on this one. So I have a 15x open already. So if I hit 15x up here, you can change whatever you want here. Now, I personally think isolated is better. Isolated margin and cross margin. Isolated means if you lose the position, you only lose that position. Cross means you can use all of your equity in your account and you won't get liquidated unless you lose your entire account. So the price can go a lot lower because it'll basically be, you know, using the margin for your whole account. Margin is basically you're going to rent money from the exchange and you're going to pay them a rate to have it. So let's say you have $100 and you want to open a position, you can open a $1,000 position by doing 10x leverage because now you have 100 times 10, which is 1,000. So now you have a $1,000 position, but you only are putting in 100 times. But on a 10x, if it goes down 10%, now times 10, you're down 100% and you've lost your entire position, okay? So that's the difference between isolated and cross. I like isolated because I don't want to ever risk my entire account. I only want to risk my one portion. And then when you open trades, I personally don't like using more than 25% of my account. If you have a very small account, you can start doing 50. You know, just make sure you're okay with losing the money permanently because there's a lot of risk to this and you have to, I'll make some more videos about this. I don't want to just talk about basically what I do for trading. I like using very low leverage and I don't like using stop losses. I find that stop losses usually get hunted by big whales trying to find liquidity. So a lot of people are like, oh, I'll put a stop loss down here. But then a lot of times the price will just come down, hit my stop loss, turn around, and then go the correct direction. So I've lost a lot that way. I personally don't like stop losses. That's why I just like keeping my positions very low, you know, 10%, 20%, 25% max. Okay. So if I want to open a position, I'm going to use a limit order. You're always going to want to use a limit order. You usually always have way better fees on limit versus market. Okay. So a market order just is saying, I'm going to open the position right now and it's just going to give me the closest, you know, price that it can. And that's that. Okay. So that's how you open a position that way. Okay. So limit is how I would like to do it. So let's say I want to put in a limit position and I want to open it up at, I don't know. I want to say, all right, I want to open it up at 63. Let's call it 500. I want to open a new position down here, 63,500. I already have one open there. So let's go a little bit lower. Let's say we're hoping this is going to go even to this bottom side. Let's say it's going to go down. You know, I have this beautiful channel drawn here and you can see it's been going up and down, up and down, up and down in the channel. So let's say, all right, we're going to assume it's going to come back down. Let's say 6,300, right? So that puts us right here down at the bottom of this channel. So I'm going to open my position there. So I do 63, 1, 2, 3, 63,000. There you go. And now I'm going to say, all right, what percent of my account do I want to use? I'm going to use 25%. I have a very small balance on here. It's only a couple $100. So, you know, if I lose it, I'm not gonna, you know, go bankrupt and lose my house, for example. So just be careful on how much you put in here. But I'm gonna open a long, and then I'm gonna hit here is long. Open long. Make sure you're at 15x, the same margin you already have open. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit confirm. And now you see this beautiful little thing here on the chart. And when it comes down and gets into this area, it's gonna pick up my order, and then hopefully it's gonna bounce off this orange line, go back up, and I'll be able to take some profits up top. So yeah, very cool. I love this exchange so far. I've not seen any major problems with it whatsoever. You can buy spot here too, which is really cool. So you can buy spot, you can hold spot. There's a lot of cryptocurrencies on here, a lot of them. You can do futures trading, which is really nice. It'd be cool if you could do stocks and S&P 500 and stuff like that. I would love to see them add some of this in the future, even commodities, you know, oil price, gold price, stuff like that. They don't have that yet. It is only crypto. But if you're looking to trade crypto, it's pretty cool. Again, this is powered by TradingView. You can see the symbol down here, but you can draw on this. Now, if I go to JumpX, another exchange I've been trying, I should probably close this position. I got 30% profit here. Again, very small position. I don't have a lot of money. I just put small portions on here just to try these out. You know, I want to kind of review these, you know, for, you know, all my followers and everyone who's watching the viewers, watching the videos, all my viewers. So Margex, I like a lot. Problems if you're an American, so I'd stay away from that if you're American. I mean, feel free to use it, go for it. I have a link in the description for that one as well. JumpX is another one I've seen. Now the problem with JumpX is there's no way to draw on the chart, and this is kind of a big problem for me, because one thing I've found is, you know, if you have a chart here, okay, so if I go to Bitcoin, and here's the price of Bitcoin. Let me go to the hourly just so you can see a little bit better. Okay, the price is 63,700. Okay, now if I pull up my exchanges again, you can see the price right now is actually 63,660. So it's different by about $20–$30. And this one's probably different as well. Yeah, so this one's down about $15. So the prices are different. So when you're talking about trying to place an order and you want it to open exactly at a certain time, you want to be able to draw on here so you can place the orders based on the exchange, not based on TradingView. Because, you know, if I try to find Bitcoin in here, you can't find it for, you know, Bitunix or a lot of the exchanges. You can't find it on here, right? The big ones like Bitunix, Binance, you know, Coinbase, those are on here, but you can't find the other ones. So that means it's really hard if you can't chart on the chart, right? So that's the biggest thing I don't like about JumpX. And I also find JumpX very laggy compared. So it's kind of funny because the interfaces look so similar. I mean, their symbol, even they use like the same green and black, and they look very similar, but I do prefer Bitunix for sure. I would recommend this one over the other one. Just being able to draw on it. There's no lag. This one sometimes I find where it just doesn't update the price. So if I go to like a 1 minute candle, it should be updating every 1 minute. And sometimes it just doesn't do that. You know, you can see the price is moving every X amount of time. It should be moving every couple seconds. You can see, but it's just, it's a bit laggy. The price doesn't change right away. Other than that, they're very similar. Now you do have to change, you do have to trade in USD Tether. So you can purchase it here, especially if you're in America or in any of the allowed countries. I actually, in the terms of service, didn't see any countries that weren't allowed for Bitunix. So I don't believe they are. But, you know, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But there's a bunch of cool stuff. They have welcome rewards. They have this trading competition that looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, I closed a position and then joined it, which is stupid of me. So I joined this right after I closed the position. I should have joined it and then closed my position because I was up. I think I was up 40%. I think I made like 60, 70 bucks or something on my last trade. So that's kind of annoying. If you get past, you know, certain things, you'll get some, you know, different rewards. You have welcome bonuses where all you got to do is, you know, deposit some money and you can get a chance to win some money here. I think I got $1, so I didn't get anything crazy there. You can, you know, the more you trade, you can win, you know, it's not a lot. $5 for trading 100 grand is kind of a lot. It seems kind of almost pointless, but it's nice to have it. Nice to have it. There is a crazy amount of assets and all sorts of stuff you can do here. I think it's great. So I'll try to make some you know, some more videos on how to trade in the future, but I just wanted to kind of just talk about this and just let everyone know I've been trying out. Go ahead and use that affiliate link if you want to try it out. As far as I'm aware, this might be the only one that's legal in America. I think JumpX is too, but I didn't read through all the terms of service for JumpX. I did read through all the terms of service on Bitunix, and there was nothing. And the staff, you know, reached out to me on Discord actually to see if I was interested in trying out the exchange. So to say the least, I was very, very excited to try out this exchange, and I'm really happy to have something legal here. So you got perpetual futures, you know, even Coinbase, they only have dated futures, which I don't like. I like perpetual. So, you know, the other ones on Coinbase is kind of like options trading, and I'm not a big fan of that, but very cool. You know, you can use KYC. You don't have to use KYC. It's here in America. There's a million things on here. So feel free to use this and use my link. And that's going to be it for the video. Just want to talk about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like and that subscribe button. Good luck if you guys are trading. Come on in here and, you know, they got some trading competitions. You get some welcome bonuses for coming in, and you'll get reduced trading fees if you use my link. Otherwise, you'll start at VIP 0 and you'll have to level up your VIP by making a bunch of trades. So you probably don't want to do that. Might as well start at level 2. Doesn't cost you anything. That's it. Have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys.